Compatible with my glasses. Hello again, fellow rotorheads. Thanks for tuning in for an episode of Elevating Your Vision. How do you like my new flight control station? And you thought flying a drone was complicated? Well, if you've been following us on social media, then you've seen the progress of IllumiHex, our large, heavy-lift hexacopter project. Well, for the next few episodes, we're going to discuss the genesis of that design, through the production and the final flight testing of IllumiHex. But enough of this outer space stuff. Beam me back to base. Okay, now that I'm safely back on terra firma, let's get started. Well, in the early days of our work with multi-rotor aircraft, we researched all the existing manufacturers of airframes, motors, speed controllers, propellers, batteries, and flight controllers. Everything that makes these things fly. We found that all the manufacturers shared the same common design layout and same common deficiencies. I'll use our first large-scale octocopter as an example. So let's start with our very first large octocopter as an example. I'll start at the top and work down through the layers and out to the motors and to the props. Notice the small center plates. There's not enough space in here for all the electronics, the ESCs, the wires, the connections. There's not even provision for mounting batteries. And the lack of space for an adequate power distribution, nor is there space for a main power switch. We've overcome all of those deficiencies in this design, but still it's not an adequate airframe. Notice the fixed boom arms. This makes it difficult and cumbersome to transport. Also extremely high kilovolt per RPM motors. They're really tall, narrow, poor cooling, and low torque. Next, you see the small propellers. And they have a low pitch angle and the fixed single piece. And we work our way down into the landing gear. This complex, heavy gear assembly, servo, linkages, ball joints, and it has low ground clearance for most modern gimbals. And don't even get me started on this gimbal. We'll cover gimbals and much more in the next few episodes. Thanks for watching. Remember to like us on Facebook and check us out on Instagram and sign up for our YouTube channel. And don't forget, you can ask Dan anything at superproaerial.com. So until next time, Rotorheads, Super Dan out. Compatible with my glasses.